G'day guys, how you going? It's your boy Jable1990. I just wanted to quickly have a quick chat to you guys one-on-one. I hope you got your door closed. I'm only kidding. Just before this video starts, I just want to say this is usually supposed to be for the single player series on the Mondays, the Minecraft Mondays. But I am slowly, very thinly running out of things to do with that series. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start posting that maybe once every couple of weeks. And instead of doing the single player series, I'm going to be doing the Socialcraft multiplayer online server. So I hope that kind of compensates for it. I'm having so much fun on that server. So again, if you guys want to come in and play with that server, just follow the instructions throughout this video. But I just want to let you guys know, that the single player Minecraft Mondays will be kind of a lot less now. They're still happening, don't worry about that, but they're just going to be a lot less, and there's going to be a lot more of the Socialblade, Socialcraft, Minecraft server, and the single player will be a lot less. But I mean, I hope you guys still enjoy this content. Like I said, the single player is still coming anyway. And that's pretty much it, guys. Enjoy this video, please leave it a like, and I'll see you guys next time.
G'day guys and girls, how you going? It's your boy Jable1990 and welcome back to our Socialcraft Let's Play. This is episode number 4. I apologise about that. There's a bit of interruption. This is episode 4 of our Socialcraft Let's Play series. If you guys want to come join and play in this server with me, the server IP is on the screen right now above my head, my big fat head, and it's also in the description, so you can come in and play with me, or you can play with some other YouTubers and just other gamers in general. A lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed episode number 3. I'm going to expand a little bit more on what I've been doing in my progress. If you guys were keeping up with it, you knew that I got griefed. God dang it, the server's going to restart again, so we're going to get interrupted again this video. And I got griefed, everything got taken from me, so I started to build my house. Well, I'm going to show you guys what I've done so far. I've been working really hard. I apologise that I've been rushing, but I just wanted to get my land, and I'm going to be giving you guys a rundown of what actually happens when you want to buy land or start your own town in this game, so your stuff cannot be griefed. It is untouchable to anyone else who's outside of your town or your area. So, are you guys ready to see what I've done so far? It's a work in progress. There we go. This is my temporary home. This is not going to be my home. I mean, like, it is my home. I'm living here, but this is only going to be a temporary house, I should say. I'm just building it just to live in it, but I do have a big project in mind, and you guys are going to be here for the ride when I build it, because it's a Let's Play. So we're going to stick around for that, but what I'm going to run through with you guys with this is going to teach you guys about buying land, how much you get, how much it costs, what you can do with it, what the benefits are, what the cons are, pros and cons, all that kind of stuff. But before we do, I'm just going to run through with you guys about what I've done so far, because if you can remember, last time I just had the base set out. Because the server's going to restart and we're going to get interrupted, so I'll talk about a little bit more about buying land after we come back from the server disconnection. Okay, so we'll come into my place. My town is called the Ranch because I think I talked to you guys about this last time. You guys are bulls. I'm a bull. My name is Jabo. And the ranch, it kind of fits really nicely. So I've changed the cobble just to timber to, I think they're junglewood blocks. I think. Yeah. Just the junglewood blocks. Looks really nice. Oh yeah, and look, I got my sheep. Heaps of naked sheep. Oh, they were naked. I shaved them a minute ago. Well, let's go do that. Let's go do that. I am looking to collect wool. I don't know if that's going to give you guys a hint about what I'm building. It probably won't. I mean, wool is wool, right? You can't really do too much else with it. Except maybe make a sweater if you're into that kind of stuff. now the sheep are all naked. Ow, that's karma. Oh, look at that. The sheep look all naked. I gotta breed my cows a little bit more. I kind of harvested them because I was hungry. I needed meat. So, also, I don't know if you guys missed it, but you can tell that this is not the standard texture pack. This is the texture pack that I was recommended to by Inkaholic. This guy is a mod in this server. He kind of goes around and helps people. He's the owner of Skull Mountain. You guys should be getting familiar with him now. If you guys want to check out this this texture pack, what I'm going to do is put a link in the description to this video of Inkaholic's installation video on how, if you want to get this texture pack and what it looks like and how to get it, all that kind of stuff. So if you like it, because it's different. I mean, look at the bed cover. Isn't that like the best bed covers ever? That's awesome. You guys can go check that out. I'm loving it a lot more than the original texture pack. So yeah, anyway, expand on this. This is the same kind of, this is the same area what I had. I've just changed it all up. Got my chest. Soldier Fortune is living with me here temporarily till he builds his place. This is the second story. It's a work in progress. I'm going to be building this as I'm probably talking to you guys about the about buying land and everything, and about, well, for me it'll be about 15 minutes, but for you guys it's going to be probably about 60 seconds. Here's my farm. How cool are the pumpkins that creeper has? Pumpkins. This is my farm I got going on. Again, I own this land, so if anyone else was to come up here and try to hit it, I'll show you guys later when a creeper comes up. You guys seen that in the last episode, what happens when creepers and stuff try to come up. They explode and they don't work. They don't do any damage. So yeah, this is my little farm that I got cranking right now. This will probably be taken down and moved at a later date, but for now it's doing really well. I've got my food back, so eat that, griefer, wherever you are. Oops, I didn't destroy that. Yeah, eat that, griefer. I'm doing really well with myself. You can see I'm slowly gathering my stuff back up, very, very slowly. It was only today, it wasn't that long ago that I got griefed. It was the last episode you guys seen, I got griefed. But you can see I'm getting my wool back up, so that's really, really nice. And yeah, so I think the server's about to restart. I'll show you guys what happens when that happens. Oh look, it's gonna hurt. It's going down with the sun. But when the server restarts, I'll come back and I'm going to start talking to you guys about land, buying land, and being the owner of a Minecraft area, I guess you want to call it. You can own land on Minecraft. Isn't that just awesome? Wow, that looks, look, I look like Jesus. Oh. Okay, now I'm just being a bit of a goofball. Oh, the moon's coming up. I actually got shown this. Oh, I wonder if we're going to have time. Oh, no. Alright guys, I'll see you in a minute. G'day guys, we are back. I'm sure that took ages for you guys. Sarcasm. I was just doing my little bit of research and, I don't know, just screwing around on YouTube, I guess. But we are back. You guys didn't even, you guys couldn't even tell that I was gone, could you? Alright, enough of the boring stuff. You guys don't want to hear me rambling on about nonsense. So, what I'm going to talk to you guys about is what actually happens when you buy land and how you want to set yourself a town. So, what I'm going to do is actually go back inside because I didn't want to leave. What I did when I created my town, I had a little bit of help from Inkaholic, but the night that I created this town, I wasn't on. I had a little bit of help from, I think it was a guy named Ben. I'm so sorry if I forgot your name. It was in the last episode that I talked about it. I have the worst memory. Do not be offended. It's me. It's not you, it's me. So I was standing here and I set my town, and the way you set your town, I think it's town, new, and then whatever it is. Okay, but so what you can do is when you come in here guys, if you just want to know about town, you put town space question mark. Comes up with all of these whoopsies, with all of these options that you can get, or just all of these rules. So if you put town, it comes up with the town status. I'll do that in a second. Town, I don't know what that, select a town status, so you could choose other people's towns to check their statuses. Town here, shortcut to the town status of your location. Town list, I guess that would be the list of everybody who's in the town. Town online, and you can see just all of these things. The ones that are really important are the ones that are down here. The ones that are in red means that they're ones for residents, mayors, or admins. Residents are people, say like for Soldier of Fortune, at the moment he is a resident in my town. So he would be interested in something like this. He has to pay some rent, so he would have to put in resident. The resident would have to put in /town, stop moving. The resident would have to put in /town, deposit how much ever money, how much ever rent he would have to pay, is what I'm guessing. The resident also would have to rank, add, remove, resident rank. Do not know what that means. I haven't had to do with town ranks or anything like that. Town mayor, it does comes up with a list of the town command mayors. If I wanted to make Soldier Fortune a mayor of this town, which I will be, because he is a very good builder of mine, he's helped me with this project, I will list him as a mayor. Town delete, town, that's for admin. We cannot do that, so it's very good that that is that's the case. And what else is there? Yes, I'll bring up my town status. You can see that it was correct. I don't think it has a date. Town size 4 out of 16. I'm pretty sure that means plots. I've already bought 4 plots. Hey, don't go away. I've already bought 4 plots. I am looking to expand it as much as I can. So 16. Hey, stop it. 16 will be if 16 is all I can do, then so be it, but I want to see how that goes. Permissions, building, destroying, switching, and using items. Explosions off, fire spread off, mob spawners off. This is pretty much the key part to not letting people come in and grief your town. So mob spawners, fire spreads, and explosions all off so that people can't come in and you know, destroy my stuff. So you can see that this is what you do is you can put a deposit. Me as being mayor, or see the mayor, Chief Jable, I'm a chief. Oh, this thing stop scrolling. I can keep it there actually. So me, I've deposited in some money, $500 at $10 a day. That's 50 days. That's completely fine with me, and really that's going to last me 100 days because Soldier of Fortune is paying half of the rent at the moment because we're the only 2 citizens in this town. So that's pretty much all you need to know, is that when you stand in a certain spot, you create your town, and your town is created. Mine is the ranch. So I stood somewhere right about where this staircase was, and I made my town. I did /town new the ranch, and I'm not going to do that now because it's already taken. You know, I've already got my town. You hit enter, and that what it comes up, it says, you know, your gamer tag. You know, in my case, it said Jable has created a new town named the ranch. So once that's done, that's pretty much sweet. So your 16 by 16 area, which I already pre-marked out before I made my town, which is what I suggest you guys do, because if you want a certain location, like I chose my location to be on top of this hill, I decided to make just a quick marker indication, 16 by 16 by 16 by 16, and stand where I thought was roughly in the middle. It makes a 16 by 16 guide all the way around you, and I'm pretty sure I accidentally did it twice when I did it. That's why I got this area that's in here plus this area back here, which has worked out really well for me anyway, because it's turned out to be my farm. So in a minute I'm just going to talk a little bit more about these. You know, I'm going to continue to talk about these 16 by 16 plots, but what I'm going to do is bring up a map that you guys can view if you're in here too, which is Socialblade's Minecraft dynamic map. It's going to help you guys see what this actually looks like, the boundaries of my area. So you can see where this fence line goes all the way down, this whole entire area. You guys know what I'm talking about. This is my boundaries. Okay, so if I was to come to the front of my house, I can actually show you guys what I mean. Keep your eye on the left hand bottom side of the screen where the chat comes up. See how it says home? Now if I'm standing here on my edge and I come this way, see how it says wilderness? That means that I do not own this land out here. So if a creeper was to come up here and go boom, he could destroy this land. But you can see that if I come from this block onto where my house is, like that, it comes up with the ranch, which is my town name. Okay, so that's how the boundaries work. My boundary is right here. Wilderness, 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 my town. Wilderness, my town. You guys kind of get the idea of it, yeah? So now that I'm kind of explaining, I have got 16. I've got this 16 starting here to that 16 there, and then that 16 there to that 16 there. And I also have, I'm being a little bit greedy, but leave me alone. I've also got this 16 from there to, it's roughly about where that yellow flower is. I haven't marked it out yet, but you guys are going to be able to see it on the map in a second. And the last bit of area that I have at the moment is from 16, I don't think it's here. Look, if I stand here, it's wilderness, but if I stand here, it's the ranch. So you guys can kind of see where I'm going with this. It's 16 this way. So I kind of have this big chunk here this way as well. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, I'm going to skip here and I'm going to go to the map and give you guys an explanation. Shut up, phone. Just die already. I'm going to give you guys an explanation of it, okay? Here we go. I'm going to cut to that and I'll meet you guys back here after that's done. Okay guys, so where I was just standing, where I was just explaining about coming to this map, where I was just standing before I cut to this screen here, that is a plot. You can see that this big rectangular red outline, kind of L looking shape of this red kind of border. That's what I was talking about. This is the outline of my land that I own right now. So where I was standing, you can see that clock where it says 6:17, just under that kind of red square part. That's where I was standing when I was telling you guys that I was going to cut to this part of the explanation of the video. So you can kind of see the best way to explain it is my house there. You can see that the outline, my house, by the way, is down where the flag is. You guys should pretty much piece it together now. The green flag represents my home. That's where my house is. So the outline of my home there, that is exactly 16 by 16. So you can imagine another plot, another 16 by 16 behind that is where my farm is, and in front of it is where the sheep are, and up towards it under the clock is where I was standing. So that's 16 by 16. So I own 4 plots. I own 4 16 by 16 plots right now. But what I'm going to do in this video to explain it a little bit more to you guys, in front of the sheep area, so if you go 2 plots to the right of this screen where my home is, so you go to the plot to the right where the green flag is once, and then another time I'm going to buy that area, so you can kind of see that grey cobblestone area kind of near where the trees are. And also below two more plots below the 617, it will be the 3rd plot down. So under the 617 where the clock is, where I'm standing pretty much right now, where I'm explaining this to you guys, I'm in that top plot. And if you come down the next plot, that's the plot in front of my house, and I'll also buy the plot underneath that. So it'll kind of look like a gigantic cross. It'll just look like a big cross that's on its side, and it'll be a lot easier for you guys to understand what I mean. So we'll cut back to that and I'll show you guys what I mean. Okay guys, so now that you got the view of the map and a little bit of a rundown just to see what exactly boundaries I was talking about, you can see that at the moment it's just like a big L. It's just like this big L, and it comes from, you could see it was over where my sheep are here, the front of my house, and it comes down here, and then, you know, it kind of comes up like that and to the right, all the way down. So what I want to do is exactly what I explained on the mini map. I'm going to go by that area over there, and oh no, now I'm confusing myself. Yes, it's one more block that way. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how it works, and then after that I'm going to go back to the map to show you how it changes. So I own all of this part, so if I'm to walk in these boundaries, it's all good and sweet, but you can still see that's the red line that you see on the map. That's the outer edge of my house. So if I jump up on my block, I'm in my town. Wilderness. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is come over to here, and all you have to do is you come to the boundary where it says wilderness. You need to make sure that you're choosing the block of land that you're going to create. So if you're looking, you remember this is the big L this way. Now it's going to look like a T. If I come over here, I'm going to be standing between my sheep and my house. So this big chunk of block of land that's over here, if I do /T claim, that's where I can claim more land. So you can see that it says processing town claim. Townie is the mod that, it's kind of like the server that this is. This is a town mod, town server. So annexed area world 3117. That's just kind of like the landmark. Okay, that's just kind of where it will show it on the map. Please be patient. The plots will become available soon. The plots meaning that the claim is just being processed. So after it's processed, this will come up on the map. Last bit, I'm going to come down here just to do it again, just to give you guys a little bit more of a better explanation. So what we want to do is we want to find out where our boundary is. So you can see this is the ranch, that's roughly in the middle here. What are you looking at? So if we take, we'll just keep going, we'll go block by block. Here we're still, no, here's the wilderness. Wow, I didn't even mean to do that, really. My fence is right on the boundary. So wilderness, ranch, wilderness, ranch. Excellent. So if I just, I know that my door is roughly in the middle of this area. I'm just going to come out about, if it's 16, I'm going to come out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to stand right on this block and do the exact same thing. /T claim. It's going to do the exact same thing, and it will process. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to cut from back out here. I'm going to teleport back home because I like to teleport. Ready? Badinga. Hey, creeper. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the map to kind of load itself. So my new areas that I just bought will come back up on the map. So now from up here, what it should look like is I own that area that way and all this way. So it's just going to look like a big T. Okay, guys, so I'm going to meet you back. I'm going to talk to you guys on the map screen and see if it changes. So as you can see, guys, it did change. You can see I'm still standing on the top of my house. So if you can just remember, the plot that I just bought was in front of the sheep area. So you can see the red plot that's on the very far right hand side. That's the area that I just bought. So you can kind of see where the outline works. If you stand in the middle like I did, I went 8 paces forward, so pretty much directly in the middle of 16 paces, it will do a 16 by 16 plot around you. So it kind of automatically does it. You don't have to be standing there in the direct in the direct middle of the plot. Just as long as you're in the general area, it shall work. Like the one that's on the very bottom, the very bottom of the screen, I wasn't in the middle of that area. I was kind of on the very border, but it still worked. So I hope that kind of helped like clear up for you guys the understanding of how the borders for the outlines of the plots work. It's nice and simple, it's nice and easy, and once you get money and your town flowing, you can pretty much make this thing as big as you want. Okay guys, so there you have it. I hope that really did help a lot, because now I'm pretty sure I've given a pretty thorough explanation of what actually happens when you buy land and how to manage your areas. So you can see that big giant T, that is all my land now. So my town is slowly growing. You bulls will be able to get to come in and be a part of this town if you choose. It is so much fun. It changes the way you play Minecraft, and it is addictive as all hell. I really do hope that helped clarify a few things for you guys, and I hope that if you had any questions or any doubts about what to do or how to play this game, or if you're just interested in starting a town yourself, I hope wow, I'm speaking really well tonight. I really do hope that this helped you out, and that this was a good explanation for you guys. And if you do have any questions, if I didn't make anything clear enough, just please don't be afraid to ask me in the comment section down below. I will answer any questions you guys have. Anyway guys, this has been episode number 4 of our Socialcraft Let's Plays. I hope you did enjoy. Come play with me, and come play with other YouTubers yeah, that's right, YouTubers on Socialcraft. It is so much fun. I hope to see you guys here. Stay tuned for our next episode 5 of our Socialcraft Let's Play. Thanks for watching guys. You guys are awesome. Hit that like button if you can. It really does help me out a lot. And I'll see you guys next time.